The FDA announced an internal review of multiple studies looking at cannabidiol, which is a product that's derived from cannabis, as a potential treatment for several very severe forms of childhood epilepsy. Two kinds of epilepsy called Dravet syndrome and Lennox-Gastaut syndrome. And these are pretty horrible forms of epilepsy. A lot of people don't know about them, but they usually start in the first couple years of life and are very severe. These kids are often having daily seizures, sometimes tens or hundreds of seizures a day. So this product, cannabidiol, has no THC. So THC is the chemical that most people associate with cannabis and marijuana, the one that gets people high, that causes the munchies. This product is very different. So when marijuana aficionados smoke plants that are enriched to have cannabidiol, their view is that these plants are not very good marijuana. And these are the plants from which this compound comes from. So to be very clear, these children are not getting high from these products. So this is a big step because this was the first signal of federal regulatory review for a series of studies that were well designed. So these were studies in which there was a control group that got a placebo or dummy medication and a group that actually got the study medication, the cannabidiol. And all of our data prior to this point were lower quality studies where there was just a lot of observation, a lot of assumption about what might be going on. But these were the first rigorous studies, and they showed that in general, the patients who were getting the study medication, those who received cannabidiol, were getting about a 40% reduction in their seizures, whereas the people that were getting the dummy medication, the placebo, were getting about a 20% reduction. So it was statistically significant, it is meaningful, it's a big step forward, but it's also not the panacea or the cure that you might be led to believe is existing based on a review of the internet.